Up everybody, it's Diamond Waffles here, and today I'm here with 3 pretty neat redstone contraptions. This is again another redstone contraption tutorial, and 2 of them are very similar, but we'll get into that later. And so yeah, all of these are traps or torture devices. Trap, this is a trap, and then this is a torture device, but it's kind of like a trap. Let's get started. The first one is a very, very basic design. You can do this with any any building. It needs to be 3 high though. Only 3 high so that they can't jump. Now, some of you may have heard of this before, but I'm just doing a tutorial on it. And after I demonstrate all of these, I'll show you how to do it. So let's get started. Now, say you have valuables somewhere over there, and the only way to cross is by walking on this pressure plate. So, trapped. Now you can do something like this. Hold on. Teach you how to make these a little later, so that they have no choice but to step on the pressure plate. Hold on. So that they have no choice but to step on the pressure plate, and when they do, trapped. No way to get out. Totally trapped. So this is a pretty neat little contraption. Definitely one of my favorites. You could do this on PvP servers, or what they're best for is PvP fraction servers. Then you could claim your fraction around this, and when they step on it, they won't be able to break this, so they'll be stuck. You'll be able to catch them and kill them. So that's the first one. The second one is really cool. It's you might use this for some sort of temple thing, but somebody's running, too late, they fall, and they die. This works on super flat. However, if you want, instead of having it fall right into the void, you can make a pit down here, like so, so that you could have a little redstone torch. I like the glow effect they have. So that's, hold on. Right? Oops. You're running, fall into here, stuck in a little prison cell. I don't know why, I just love the redstone torches, how they glow. Alright, so that's the second contraption. Very simple redstone. I'll teach you how to make that. And then this is the third, very similar to the second, however, this can be used in many ways. It's a second with some redstone and a lever and some glass. Now, for those public servers that you might be a admin on, and it might be no PvP, somebody does something bad like griefing, put them in here, TP them in there, put them on adventure mode, pull the switch. They're gone. Say goodbye to all their stuff as well. That's a really fun one. And again, redstone wiring, very basic. So these are the 3 contraptions. Now I'll make them for you. First one, very simple. They're all really easy, but I think this one is the easiest. Now just kind of follow my lead and I'll start to explain it later. Alright, so you have a hole like this, like a plus sign, or an X, depending on where you are. But it needs to be too deep. The X needs to be too deep. Then you put 1 piston here, 1 piston there, 1 piston there, and 1 piston, and 1 piston there. And you put this up here, put a piece of redstone down there, put this down here, and a pressure plate, and you're done. Now, obviously, if this is roofless, they could just jump over it, which is why you need a roof of at least 3 blocks. I mean, at most 3 blocks. I don't think people can stand on 2, so I guess 3 blocks. There's no at least, no at most. This only works at 3 blocks. And then they're stuck. Let's get rid of this. But, yeah, so that's a really neat one. The second one is also pretty easy. I'm not going to go that detailed, but even though that's not very detailed. So you want to start out with a path like this. You can make it out of whatever you want, as long as it blends in. You can even make it out of dirt, but as long as it blends, it's all one color. Now, you put walls like this, and then maybe you want it to go on a little. Maybe you don't want it to stop. Maybe it's a jungle temple, and you just want it to keep on going, and this is just like a task or something. Maybe it's one of the Harry Potter mazes that you're building for your brand new multiplayer survival server with the wizard mod. But yeah, there are a lot of things you can do this for. This is 1.32, so yes, there are single player commands, and I find those really helpful. Alright, so, oops. Now we have something that looks like this. It's really easy, just basic. Then you want to go over here, whoops. Ah! Farewell. Cruel world. Oh, these are the remains from our skyblock video. We kind of blew it up. Okay, sorry about this. What else do I need to do this? Alright. Now, 2 away from where you put your pistons, make 1 block stick out. Now put a redstone torch there. Now go here, 2 blocks away. That there, redstone torch there, and then redstone across. And redstone across. So that it's like this. Then fill this little hole in with this. With whatever block you're using. Put 2 tripwire hooks here. Put 2 strings in the middle. Make sure it's wired up. And it just works like that. Now, obviously, like I did, you can make more. Doesn't really matter how much you have. But you may need some repeaters at some point. I have not ever used that many. I've never used that many, but unless it's this long, unless you have this many pistons, then you will not need a repeater, and I don't know how that'll work out or anything. So you can make that as long as you like. And then, so yeah, that's that one. That one's pretty simple. Now the next one, the redstone one, I'm just going to build off of this one. And don't comment that I'm too lazy to just make it again. But, I am. So I'm not. But this one, the redstone one, it's just this one, except for destroy both of these, destroy the string, put down redstone across, except for there. Go into your inventory and grab a lever, put that there. You can put whatever block you want here. I just like glass because you could see. Pull this, and the thing opens up. Maybe it's like, if you look onto my last video, maybe it's a secret base entrance, and you need to get down here, or it's like a labyrinth, and you need to get down into the secret room, and then you, well, actually, first, there's, you could do something like this. I think this would be really awesome, and if any of you ever get this idea and make this, that would be really epic if you make your own labyrinth multiplayer server or whatever. But, yeah. So this would be really neat if you were to do something like this. This still? Yeah, it's still. Alright, I don't know why I think this is really neat, I just do. So, there's this huge labyrinth, maybe there's a room up here, and then you see this, and it's something you need to jump over. So, wait, hold on. You're in survival. So, you see something like this, and you decide to parkour over it, because if you fall, you die. It could be higher up, too. So, you parkour it, you go down a big tunnel, you come down to this little room. Nothing here. See a red lever, decide to pull it. Nothing really happens. Go back up the tunnel, go back all the way through, and you notice that this opened up. So now what you do is you jump in, and then you just kind of, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be like this. It would actually have a pit, and then maybe you jump in and make the rest of the maze. But it's very neat. So those are the 3 inventions, and I guess there's nothing left to say but comment, rate, and subscribe. So thanks for watching. This has been Diamond Waffles, and as I said 2 seconds ago, comment, rate, and sub. See you guys.